This is the example video for dotted or solid, where we determine whether linear inequalities have a dotted line or a solid line when graphed. So let's take a look at this first example. X is greater than 2. Remember, whenever we have a greater than sign or a less than sign, our line or our linear inequality will always be dotted. Okay, pause the video a few more time. I'm moving on to number 2. Okay, this one right here, we have this line underneath our inequality sign, which means greater than or equal to. So this is in slope-intercept form, and it will have a solid line when graphed. On to number 3. So number 3, this linear inequality is in slope-intercept form. We have y is less than or equal to negative 4 over 3x minus 1. Okay. Because we have a line underneath our inequality, this solution is included. Okay, we will have a solid line. Number 4, we have y is less than negative 3. Whenever we have greater than or less than sign, it will be dotted, meaning it is excluded. Number 5, this inequality is in standard form because x and y are on the same side. So we have 3x plus 5y is less than or equal to negative 20. Because I had to slip in that or equal to, this linear inequality will have a solid line. Again, as I mentioned during the guided note video, this isn't overly complex. I just don't want to hit you with too much information at once. So I always preferred breaking it down into smaller chunks, so it all sort of made sense, and then in the end, we can group it all together into one big concept. So number 6, we have x plus y is greater than or equal to negative 4. Okay, this will have a solid line because of my symbol being a greater than or equal to sign. On to the next one. X plus 5y is less than negative 20. My symbol is less than, so I will have a dotted line. As we'll learn, our solution will be excluded, or our line will be excluded from our solution, rather. And let's move on to the last example. Number 8, x plus 5y is less than or equal to negative 20. So our symbol, I'm really not even looking at my coefficients, my variables, anything like that, just looking at my sign. So my sign is less than or equal to, so that tells me I will have a solid line. At this point, I would move on to the dotted or solid practice.